and then
my
other friends are in Langkawi, and some in KL as well. So yeah. Of people,
you just
and
like to tell jokes in front of people.
Oh my god, no, not then. Then I didn't like to be perceived at all. Like I was so insanely shy. But I can't understand, like if you were to say something directly to me now, then I would panic and not understand anything. Yeah. And all the girls I've met from Sabah have been very beautiful.
Oh, yes.
I think if you go to Sabah, you might not come back.
Hello. Assalamualaikum and welcome everyone. You're currently listening to us podcast Maaf Cakap, podcast sebab santai, kadang-kadang deep, kadang-kadang kelakar, but always real talk. Anda bersama saya Alin,
saya Munah,
Saya Azim.
Dan saya paling Effendi. Kita bagi Azim cakap dulu sebab dia dah ahli.
Wow. So dia punya
Dia dah cukup banyak kali datang. Dia dah jadi ahli lah.
I belum sign kontrak berapa.
The moment you sign a contract with Alin, it means that whatever she does, when she loop you in, you already signed 11 years ago. 12 already? 12 years ago.
Sign for life.
For life. Okay.
So anyways, first and foremost, we would like to thank Simply Sandwiches for being our tempat rakaman rasmi podcast Maaf Cakap. So if you guys want to order any sandwiches for any events, or if you guys have an event you guys want to have here at Simply Sandwiches, you can just drop us a DM on our Instagram page Simply Sandwiches, and also follow us for our curated event Simply Unplugged, Just Stories, dan macam-macam event lagi di sini. And kalau nak jumpa, kalau korang tengok kita orang punya reels yang ada kita orang punya barista tu, datanglah jumpa diorang, judge lah diorang punya kopi lah, judge. Okay.
You be the judge.
And also if you want to follow us on if you want to melihat perkembangan podcasters Maaf Cakap, mungkin lepas ni akan ada lah gambar ahli kita yang seorang ni kan. Di mana Muna?
di podcast Maaf Cakap, PODCAST MAAPCAKAP.
Okay, siapa ingat? This is episode number
113, 114, 5.
16.
No. Today
Last 111.
112, 113, 114, 115. This is 11. No.
117.
Ada nombor ke dekat?
116.
No.
117.
111, hantu 112, 113, 114. 114.
114.
114.
Okay, I don't remember.
No, not 1114 lah. 114. What is 1114? We don't have 1114 episodes.
We will have soon. So thank you guys for your support, for continuously listening to us and watching us.
Apa Aunty Aisyah ajar kita apa? Tu cakap apa? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Yeah. Podcast Maaf Cakap, MAAPCAKAP. Di mana? Di YouTube ada, Spotify ada, mana lagi? TikTok ada, Instagram ada, Apple Podcast pun ada. Website belum lagi. Siapa nak sponsor sila DM.
Awak dah terima kasih Simply Sandwiches? Dah terima kasih Simply
Dah
Sandwiches?
sudah kan
sudah.
tadi.
Oh ya, lupa. Okay, so
Nice.
So you can hear another voice over there.
yes, and you also can see
You
there's
can see also another person over there.
A bit different from our regular guest.
A bit different from our regular guest.
What do you mean?
She wears flannel. Yes, that's the only thing that's different.
So
who is okay?
why don't we get her to introduce herself?
I knew you were gonna do that. Hi, I'm Kat, and I don't live in Malaysia, but I'm here a lot. I'm British. What else do I say about myself? I don't know. I used to do stand-up comedy.
That's right.
Oh.
So tell us a joke.
Nope.
We're all laughing already, so I guess
I
that's
only
it.
tell joke when you pay me.
Yeah, exactly. And I was totally paid as a comedian, for sure.
Okay, so Kat, you're from the UK?
From the UK, yeah.
You're from the UK and you frequent here a lot. You're also a stand-up comedian, and you also are doing every other things as well. Are you pursuing things?
Sure, yeah, I'm an indecisive person. If that's what you're asking. Yeah, I'm one of these people who likes to start something, do it for a couple of years, be like, this is my life, and then
That's it.
stop. Yeah, that's it. Done.
We've all been there. Right. So, how are you? No, I mean, definitely, I know you from these two. Definitely, I don't think Muna is. Yeah. So, where does the dot connect? How do you?
Basically, we met through a friend.
Okay.
So we were we went for a holiday.
We, as in the two of you.
Yes,
Okay.
me and Azim went on a holiday.
Because Aline has a lot of friends, kan? So we mean a different collective we.
So this we over here, we went on a holiday and we were introduced to Cat while we were out. Yeah. But of course,
while watching her doing her stand-up comedy.
No. We were just out hanging out, and then we were formally introduced. But before that, I already knew about her because
You saw a poster of a stand-up comedy show.
Kawan kita orang.
No, I don't show my comedy to anybody. I just like them to know that I've been a comedian, so that they're like, wow, I bet she's really funny. But then I never do the comedy to prove that I'm not.
I think we've met before that because we talked about you coming over and having a stand-up comedy show here. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
But I
I do.
don't remember
but
when.
where?
That's not so convincing.
But anyway,
No, I really vaguely do.
Yeah, but somehow, okay lah, I knew who she was and what she did. Basically, the stand-up comedy part. But I think we were formally introduced when we were in Langkawi.
Okay. So, Kat, what was your first impression of
That's not your question.
I don't know because
that's
later because you guys meet her
interesting
together, right? So I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
Yes. What's your first impression,
God.
Ali?
I don't. Well, here's the thing. We might have been formally introduced at about 3 in the morning when I was quite
Sleepy.
Yeah,
It's
sleepy.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely sleepy.
Yes.
So
Jet lag as well.
Yeah, it's really hard flying here. I don't really remember, but I feel like now I see you as like the mama hen of all the like lost people.
If you're good to mama, mama's good to you.
Statement. The mama hen to all the lost.
That's so true though.
It is actually.
And if you can recall, what's your first impression of Azim? If you can recall.
I was just the guy hanging around her, pretty much.
She probably thinks he must be one of the lost child.
Yeah,
Overly attached, lost child. He's always around.
Sort of standing there watching.
Okay.
But yeah, like when we first met Kat, we were introduced in Langkawi, and we were told like in Langkawi, there's a community of vacationers who turn into
Stand-up comedians.
No. They sort of
gonna drop that.
Every time people are gonna have
You
expectations.
have not said that you were involved in
Lower
stand-
the expectations, guys.
Okay, so sorry.
So, anyways, she was with a group of tourists who turned into Langkawi residents.
Okay. So she's among the people.
Among them. She's
She
among
aspires to be those who live in Langkawi.
Do
Probably.
you aspire one day?
Aspire, no. Am I there a lot? Yes.
Okay.
They're all Germans, which is fine. But I'm not, and I don't aspire to be German. Maybe we should leave it at that.
Okay.
Moving along to the next
Swiftly moving
question.
on, yeah.
Okay, so my next question, especially when you meet like a group like this, right? Like, what is it about Langkawi that made them, they wanna move from Europe to Langkawi?
Yeah.
And of all places, why Langkawi?
I mean, not so much a move, but why do you guys frequent Langkawi?
I think it's because it's a lot of Germans, right? It's a lot of Dutch people. In the Netherlands and Germany, people are not very friendly to each other, but in Malaysia, people really like want to get to know you. Like we met once, right? And then you're like, when you come to KL, let me know. And then I come to KL and now we hang out every time I come to KL. And like, it's so easy to make friends here and people are so nice and welcoming. And I think that you sort of get caught in the community in Langkawi, and it's so easy to feel like you have a big community there that then people just keep coming back, because it's really lonely in Europe. We don't know how to do community like at all.
Really?
Oh. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, whatever that we saw on TV is kind of the opposite.
Exactly.
Yeah, TV's fake.
Yeah.
It's all a lie.
Fake news.
So you guys don't hang out like in groups?
No, you hang out, not in groups. Yeah, you hang out like one-on-one, and you have to schedule it in like 3 weeks in advance because everybody's so busy. I don't even know doing what, but
Aline, don't act shocked. We also schedule our meetings 3-4 weeks before.
yeah, but that's the thing.
Months.
Yeah, but that's
Okay.
is it a city thing maybe? And I just
I think it's a city thing.
I haven't lived in the countryside since I was young, and Langkawi is kind of rural. It's tiny. You know you're going to bump into people
Yeah.
Exactly.
because there's only 5 places to go. Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Be real, there's only 5 places to go. Okay.
So you know you're going to see people, and I like that because then you don't have to plan. I'm not an organized person, but you always have.
If it
people.
happen.
Yeah, exactly, and it always happens. It's great.
Okay, let's rewind back to your first trip here.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
When was it, and how did you found Langkawi, or happened? It was like, let's throw the dice, let's throw a dart wherever it lands. I'll go there.
No, that's
Southeast
actually kind
Asia,
of what
yeah,
throw a
happened.
dart.
Yeah.
No, but this
Okay.
is legit what happened. Me and my friend, we wanted to come to Asia, but I had no money, and so I just booked the flight to. I'm sorry if this is offensive. I booked the cheapest flight to get to Asia, and that happened to be Malaysia.
Oh.
And then she's kind of, is it type A? She's very like planning everything.
Okay.
I knew nothing, literally nothing. I just got on the flight
Type
and just
A?
followed her
Type
around.
A.
Type A where they like plan
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot.
type A, you
And
plan.
then
No,
type
type-
B is kind of the
Not
chaotic
type
one.
C.
Not type-
In Malaysia, we have type C.
Okay, what's type C?
We'll explain to you off camera.
Africa.
Wait,
now
I wanna
I'm
know
really
what's type
curious.
C.
Oh my god.
Later.
Later.
Dia kena
Okay, so she's a type A.
So she
you're-
planned everything and I just followed. And then when we got to Langkawi, so I slackline, you know, where you have like a line between 2 trees and then you walk along it and balance on it. So I do that, and I was doing that, and a bunch of the surfer boys there were surfing, and they came up, and as you do in Langkawi, the guys all hit on the white girls,
Yeah.
and they started hitting on us, and they were like, come to a bar with us. So we went and hung out, made friends with all the musicians, sort of ended up moving in with them 3 days later into this crazy like 2-bedroom house with 10 musicians, me and my friend. Nobody slept ever because they were just playing music all the time, and I don't know, it was good vibes. We were surfing during the day, playing music for the rest of the time, and then I met somebody and we dated for like 4 years, and that was one of the things that kept me coming back and coming back and coming back.
So you dated somebody in
Langkawi.
So
Yeah.
which
Some
means
Malaysian.
A Malaysian.
A Malaysian.
From
So-
Bangi.
from Bangi.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
No, okay, all right. Because I know of a person who was in Langkawi who lives in Bangi.
Oh yeah, but that's fine. Like 90% of the people from KL area that moved to Langkawi, I swear, are from Bangi. Like I genuinely know like 10, 12 people
So
from
that
Bangi.
was what I heard as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like somehow they're all there and they're all from Mangi.
Yeah, it's really weird.
And like my friend also lah, our friend.
Our friend, yeah. Oh no, I haven't dated him. I love him very much, but I have not dated him.
But that was the story. They have a story, a funny story on how they met actually.
Yeah, so this is my first night in Langkawi, and we went to our friend's, well, now my friend's bar, and he was actually playing in the band, and he kept trying to get me to sing, and I'm really shy, and I don't like singing in front of people.
You just
and
like to tell
especially
jokes
then,
in front of people.
Oh my god, no, not then. Then I didn't like to be perceived at all. Like I was so insanely shy. I'm shy now, but then it was terrible. And he was like, sing, sing, and everybody was staring. And so I said to this other guy that I was talking to that night, what's the worst thing I can say to him to make him stop asking me? And then he told me, and I screamed it out to a friend.
What did
And
she
then-
scream?
Yeah.
Pokemon cow.
Wow.
I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what it meant. When I look back, I'm like, this is the dumbest white girl moment ever.
Now you know the meaning.
Now I know the meaning.
Okay.
And
In public, while he
like
was on stage.
I was on the beach, he was on the stage, and you know those moments when you're like, oh, I have fucked up because the beach went silent.
The waves stopped crashing.
For real, and everybody stared at me, and I was like, oh god, what have I done? What have I done? And then this friend didn't speak to me for a week because he was so offended, and I had no idea what I'd said, and I was like groveling. I was like, I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Now we're good friends, it's fine, but
that kind of friendship
This is
tend
the
to last
first
long.
night in Langkawi.
yeah.
First night in Malaysia.
No, first night in Langkawi.
In Langkawi.
I'd been in Malaysia for a couple of weeks, but after that night, like that group of friends, they don't teach white people words like that anymore. It was a lesson for everyone.
Okay, I have a question. Of course, I have a question because this is a podcast and a conversation, right? So you mentioned that when you wanted to travel, you didn't have money, so you just travel. Is that a Western/European thing where I mean, over here where we don't have money, we don't travel.
Stay home.
We stay home.
Yeah, no, that's smart.
The only traveling that we can do is maybe to our backyard or to the store. That's it. So is that a culture? Is that a thing that you guys that you? I mean, you probably your friends do.
I don't know. My friends have all had money. It's just me that didn't. I was too sick to work, so I didn't have any money. But my friends really wanted to go traveling with me, and so I had to take one for the team.
Wow.
I rented my room out, and from that money was able to go. But I mean, there's always this thing, right, where in Europe, like the euro is worth 5 times more than the ringgit, so it just makes it so much easier than the other way around.
Because we always hear that there's stories and cases where people came over to Thailand, this side of the world, penniless or with whatever amount of money, and then once they're here, they didn't have enough money to go back.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I never did that. I always booked return flights because. Yeah, because I think actually I don't like it when people do that and start like begging here, and I'm like,
You see
bitch, go
them
back to
quite
your
a lot,
country and work because
Yeah.
you can work for a month and travel here for 3 months because you're privileged as fuck. So, yeah. I never did that, but I just didn't have
I mean,
that
clearly
much.
you did not do that. Otherwise, you will be hearing an earful from Ali. Okay. All right. So, okay. You guys probably you guys don't have, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you guys hang out a lot, so I don't know if you have any more questions because I have questions.
Wait, I have a question for you guys.
Oh, wow, okay.
Okay.
I
What
love
was
this.
your first
Impression
of me?
of her.
I just
This girl is sleepy.
no.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, right?
Mhm, very sleepy.
I was like, okay, another tourist in Langkawi.
Yeah, that's-
it's
yeah.
fine.
I think for me, because again, like I said,
You
I
were sleepy
sort
too.
of knew you
Ah.
about you before I met you, so I was told about you that you were a stand-up comedian. So I was curious to see. I mean, I don't know.
Is this girl really funny that she labels herself a stand-up
Did I live
comedian?
up to
I
expectations?
don't know any
Stand-up
stand-up
comedian.
comedians like personally. So I was quite excited to meet you in person and like.
That checked. That checked. She's funny.
Okay,
She's an
yeah.
Alright. Okay, cool. Wow, that's.
So what was your second Malay word that you learned?
Oh, good
Oh, yeah, that was a good introduction to Malay language. Kimak kau.
Yeah. Was that my first Malay word? My first Malay word was actually kucing.
Okay.
See, I'm a very wholesome person.
Okay.
Kucing comel.
Kucing comel. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it lah.
That's
It's Kimak kau is
It was my
second.
second. No, my third.
Technically third.
Third, yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Third and fourth if you want to be super technical.
Actually 3.
Oh, is that 3 words?
Kimak.
Oh, okay. Well,
Actually 3 words.
I speak Malay.
Yelah, Puki Mak.
Oh, okay.
Okay, not just me.
Ya, episod kali ni banyak perkataan Bukit disebut.
Masalahnya Malaysia dia macam bodoh.
Okay, so was it safe to assume that the reason why you continuously come back to Malaysia and Langkawi because of that relationship, or that's or do you just fall head over heels off towards Masuri and Telaga Tujuh and Langkawi? I'm not sure that I know my Langkawi, man.
Okay.
Duty free pada Mak Sirat. Mak Sirat bukan Mak Siat gila.
Yeah, that was actually one of the things that got me interested, because when I got to know her, and then I got to know the others as well,
There's more of her?
I mean the
stand-up
many
comedians?
cats.
no, not stand-up comedians.
I'm trying to
British,
repopulate the world with just me.
Germans.
Germans.
I mean those who frequent Langkawi.
Oh, okay.
So I was quite curious, like, what made you guys wanna keep coming back?
Because we don't.
Langkawi. I mean, I do.
That's not true. People in KL love Langkawi.
I can vouch for that, because when I grew up, I mean, I studied in Perlis.
Yeah.
So the next place we would go, if we don't go Penang, we'd just go Langkawi
Okay.
every other month. So, but it comes to a point, maybe at that time, no money, student.
Yeah.
So when you go there, you're like, what other chocolates do I buy? What other things do I do? I've been to that Telaga Tujuh like every other time.
I guess
gone
when you were
to-
studying, you don't have enough money to do extracurricular activities.
Or maybe I didn't know anyone else there. I didn't know locals.
Okay.
That was for sure. I didn't know locals who lived in Langkawi. So after that, it's been a while since I went to Langkawi. So when I met her, and then at that point, that particular trip, I was like, okay, you know what? I want to go there. I want to experience Langkawi the way locals do, or the way you guys do.
Funny
So
that
she's local now.
funny that she labels you as local.
I can consider her as a local, because she's been to Langkawi more
I've
times than
actually
I have.
shown local, like Langkawi locals, places in Langkawi that they didn't know about. So I'll take
Yeah,
it.
no, because she's been
Flex.
there more times than I have.
Probably more times than I have.
Yeah, so
100%.
she, like that's why when I went there that time, I was like, okay, you know what? I want you guys to show me, like, what's it like? Like, what do you guys do? What makes you enjoy Langkawi so much? So that 1 week we went, I really didn't plan anything, like at all, nothing. And I can say at the end of the trip, we actually sort of understand why people go there, and like, or you'd want to make that place like your retirement.
Let's hear it from Kat.
Like, what do I do there? Is that the question? I guess 'cause
What-
people
what-
have asked me that.
What makes you keep coming back to Langkawi?
I mean, it's partially the nature. Like, I love the beach. I love going to the waterfalls. But it is the community. It's like every evening you hang out with a whole bunch of people. We're always jamming, always singing. I used to be so shy to sing, but when I spent a lot of time in Langkawi, then people just sort of forced me to sing in front of people, and then I started doing that, and it's really fun jamming with people. I don't know. I guess it's just there's a lot of really creative, interesting people who live there, and then when you've started coming to a place, you make relationships with people, right? And then I'm really bad at like letting relationships go, so I just kept coming back because there's a lot of people I really like there. That's why I also keep coming to KL.
Cool. So you have a foster family in
Yeah,
Langkawi?
exactly. And when you're like so far away from home, then your friends do kind of become your family, right? It was people in Langkawi that I celebrated Christmas with. They are the people that I go to when things are going wrong. So you get really tight connections because you don't have your family to rely on.
That's nice. That's nice. I guess among the best thing about being in a place like Langkawi as opposed to maybe KL is because of the community, the communal aspect of it. Because kat kampung, people still appreciate that value of knowing one another, helping, especially knowing someone that is far away from the family. You bring them in and be part of the family. Probably that is one of the reasons why.
No, absolutely. And people are so welcoming. And then the other thing is that you finish work and then you go to the beach and you swim in the sea. Like,
That's the
come
dream.
on, that's great.
Yeah. Yep. What? Why you keep on looking at me? Ask my question.
I'm like here, looking left and right. That's all.
This is not the Cat and Falik show.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah. where we try being stand-up comedian.
Wait, but do you do stand-up?
No, I don't.
But you're an MC.
I am an MC.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
You never wanted to?
I don't think I'm funny that way.
Tak baik lah
Yeah.
macam tu.
I'm not funny that way.
But it's just a skill. Like it's not. I don't think like to be a stand-up comedian, you don't have to be naturally funny.
Yeah, I mean, apart from MC, I was also a lecturer.
So that's how you got into it.
Yeah, so that sometimes in my head, my students are my audience, and I do some stupid stand-up comedian things.
Yeah,
So I go, okay, that's it. That is my exposure to the stand-up comedian scene. That's it. At least people don't have to pay to see me. Oh, they pay the university.
They pay the
Yeah, they do. They pay a lot more, actually. Probably. Actually, I don't know how much university costs here, but
Expensive show.
in the UK, yeah.
Expensive show, yeah.
But at least you get a certificate at the end.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, Kat has experienced like living far away
Betul.
from home. Does anyone else here have lived or worked or?
I think the furthest I've been and I've lived away from the family is Malacca. That's it.
You're from KL?
I'm from Ipoh.
Ipoh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a
Still
bit further.
we're still within the country.
Still within the country. I was supposed to further my masters in the States, but there are certain circumstances that happened. I can't. So that was the last attempt of me trying to be away. Yeah.
Mine was still within the state as well.
I think Azim has.
Yeah.
I actually did my internship in Germany.
Really? How was that? Because it's a lot of Germans in Langkawi, but a
Yeah.
Malaysian in Germany?
But I actually like Germany because if you're in Malaysia and when you talk about Europe, people talk about going to Paris, Amsterdam, London. Germany, I mean, it's there, but it's not like your go-to destination in our minds. So when I first got the opportunity to go for an internship there, I always imagined it was like a very
Uptight robotic
yeah
country.
Yeah,
And it is,
correct.
and it is though.
No, that's the thing. I was actually surprised because when I got there, what I noticed Germany as compared to other parts of Europe, Germany is very clean. So I think that's maybe the uptight
Wait, where
part of
were
that.
you?
I was
I'm sorry. It's just
Probably
that
like, which part of
Amsterdam
Germany
is very clean. Germany, I feel like I always think Germany is quite grimy, but where it depends where you are. I think.
okay. I was in a small town called Bad Neuenahr. It's south of Cologne.
Okay.
The
That's a
amount
bit
of
cleaner.
jokes
Yeah.
from that is just but clean. I can do a whole show for
Try
that.
me, come on.
Launch
Come
your
on.
stand-up career now.
Come on, let's do this.
I mean, but colon. It's just. Did you not see that?
Because it's spelled KOLN.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
And the first one is but
Neuenahr.
Noina. It's but still. Noina.
No, but spelled B-A-D.
BAD.
B-A-D.
Yeah. Like bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
Still.
and but
Sorry.
is a very it's a very
You
common
couldn't resist it, could you?
it's a very common prefix for a lot of places. It's like
so they like butts.
no. It's like pekan.
It is.
Pekan.
Yeah.
Wait, is it? I thought it was like Bath.
Huh?
Like baths, like bath towns, like spa towns.
Yes. Spa towns.
Yeah, right?
yeah. So different towns have different attractions to them.
Okay, so their attraction is butt.
No. Okay.
He's like, I'm in, take me there.
Yes, take me there now.
That town that I did my internship at was like a retirement town. So they had very nice streams and they had bathtubs.
You're thinking of very nice butts.
The amount of sagging butts there, it's just too much.
I knew it the moment he mentioned retirement, the face. He was imagining it.
Sorry. Go on.
Okay. There were a lot of pretty flower gardens.
Flower butts. Azim, you're setting me up. This is one of the most unserious episodes. Sorry. Okay. So you were saying from the back thing?
It was very clean. Yeah.
I mean, I do love a clean butt. It's very important.
It is.
people are actually friendly, I guess.
I guess. What does that mean?
Okay, alright.
Why the
I
hesitation?
think people were friendlier because I actually attempted to learn German, attempted to communicate in German and not automatically assume everyone spoke English. So I think that's a lot of people that I interacted with were more accommodating because I tried maybe starting a conversation in German first and then compensate with English. But it's still like a chicken and duck situation, but we managed to understand each other.
Have you ever, when you were there learning, did you ever mispronounce or said something wrong that it was a like it was a harsh or
Like,
offensive? You know, like that. Did you
I
ever?
would never.
I don't know, I probably did, but no one,
Called you out.
I mean if they laughed or what and
They probably laugh in Germany, so in German, so you wouldn't understand. I assume German laughs like that. You don't understand.
I'm not sure Germans laugh actually.
You what? Really?
No, they do sometimes.
Okay.
But they're not
Very
known
rare.
for their sense of humor.
Yes. Very true. They're very uptight people.
They just take everything very much at face value.
Yeah.
Which there's a beauty in that. If
So that makes
I
them
have to say.
very proper and organized and that sort of thing. It's easy to conquer. Never mind. Yeah.
anyway.
Oh my god.
Okay, coming back.
Coming back. Let's get back to.
Yeah.
and everybody take a deep breath and let it out for full.
Okay.
Where were we?
Germany,
but
actually.
colon clean.
And we're back.
And we're back. Okay, so since Azim was there and he learned some of the language, were you able to pick up? Are you at this point able to understand bahasa?
I
And
can
speak.
understand, but I'm very shy to speak.
Okay.
But I can't understand, like, if you were to say something directly to me now, then I would panic and not understand anything. But, like, when I'm, like, the other night we were hanging out with a whole bunch of people and everyone was speaking Malay, I could have followed the conversation.
Right.
But I'm too slow to jump into it then.
So for example, if you're at a convenience store and then this makcik was like, apa Mak Saleh ni buat kat sini,
Oh, yeah,
semua,
yeah, yeah.
you would understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Which
okay.
is very fun, actually. I also I like to keep it kind of vague how much I can speak and how much I
Yeah.
understand, because then people, like, I've had friends in Langkawi not realize how much I understand and say something to my face and then say a completely different thing in Malay to their friend, and then I'm like, excuse me, what did you just say? Yeah.
How did they
Example.
Well, they just, now they're all scared to talk Malay around me. they want to talk, if they have something that they don't want me to know, they'll just say it when I'm not around. Which, that's better than I don't know.
Like every other people.
Yeah, exactly.
So what was the worst?
To be honest, I don't usually ask. I'm usually just like, oh, whatever, because my friends don't do that. But one of
Okay.
my friends was trying to tell me that he was not sleepy.
Okay.
Okay.
And then was very sleepy.
Okay.
But the other day I was getting my bike fixed, getting the oil changed, and I get it like away from the touristy areas, and somebody came out of their house and started yelling at the mechanic guy for like letting a Matsala like get their bike fixed there, which I really didn't even understand
Yeah,
why.
why?
I didn't understand. It was just kind of weird, and he was like, yeah, they're paying me, it's fine. I don't know, it was so weird. But it doesn't happen that often, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of weird, I don't understand why we use code word for that word sleepy, because I mean
I don't know.
it's very fine for you to be drunk.
Okay, I don't know what
I mean
what your audience thinks, you know?
No, I mean it's okay. Yeah, we can use any word.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
we
He
don't
was
need code
drunk.
word.
He was very,
drunk.
very drunk, and
Okay.
I already knew that without him having to tell me he was sober. He's like, I'm sober, and then he's like, I'm poking my book to the Malay people. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, that's one of the first words I learned, obviously. Like, what are you trying to do?
Wow. So, Muna, you have any question?
Oh, I just tunggu segmen I je.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Muna has his very own segment, so you'll
wow.
be
Should I
prepared.
be scared?
So, apart from Langkawi, where have you been, and where would you want to go again and again apart from Langkawi?
Oh God.
Don't give me that. Malaysia is so beautiful. I want to go to everywhere.
No, because to be honest, like I love Malaysia, but there are definitely more beautiful places. I like the people in Malaysia more. But in terms of, I would love to go back to Japan. I have this dream that one day I would love to like cycle the length of Japan, but actually I think it's a really long way, and maybe I don't want to, but like it sounds really romantic.
The idea itself sounds nice.
The idea is nice, and Japan's insanely beautiful. I went there a few years ago, and I was doing like a work away, fixing up this house in the countryside, in the mountains, and it was just like exactly how you see it in the Ghibli movies, right? You cycle along, and there's little shrines up all the mountains, and it was so beautiful. But it was so cold, and I went there from here, and it was like -6 there, and I didn't have winter stuff with me.
I understand how you feel.
And it was insanely cold.
Yeah,
I've never been.
I mean, my experience was not -6; it was just 0. I was on a bicycle. It was coming from Malaysia, who does not have that weather.
Yeah.
My first time there, I felt like my fingers were falling off.
Yeah, no, it's awful.
Yeah.
It's really funny. I had a friend from Langkawi, a Malaysian guy, who came to Amsterdam for 6 months because he was working there. And he was so blasé at the beginning of the year, like, oh yeah, winter. I've been to winter before. I know what it's like. 6 months of winter is not the same as 1 week of winter.
Did he survive?
He just about. But at some point he was sending me all these reels about like needing to take vitamin D and being depressed, and I was like, yep, the winter's got to him.
Oh my.
Okay, coming back to Malaysia.
I was actually saying earlier, I haven't really been to the East Coast at all, which I've been coming here for 9 years. It's crazy that I haven't been.
Yes.
But I always get stuck in Langkawi. But I've been like up the West Coast and down to GB and stuff.
Of all the states that you've been, where would you be like? Okay, say like if Touchwood Langkawi sang.
Oh God.
Touchwood.
Okay.
Touchwood. Where would you
She'd
think
cry.
you would go
My
as a replacement after you're done crying?
No, but I mean, I've been thinking, because like, okay, I love Langkawi, but sometimes the community is very nice, right? But it's a small community, and sometimes it's too small community.
Yeah.
I've been thinking, that's the nice way of saying it, yeah. I've been thinking about Penang. I don't know Penang very well, but I feel like Penang has like a nice combination of island and city, and I sometimes miss the city in Langkawi, because there's not stand up there, there's not queer people there, there's not a lot of things that I miss. There's not like culture stuff as much. So Penang would be a place that I'd be. Yeah, I've thought about.
Good choice. Good choice.
Because
I love Penang. I love Penang. Penang's nice. I'm not from Penang, but I love Penang. Yes, it's so nice.
What do you love about it?
I don't know. It's a city, but you still have all the other part of nature. You got the
Nature?
I mean, yeah, you got the laut. You got the hutan.
What hutan?
They have their own national park.
Yeah, and there's
where you
different
can
waterfalls and stuff there.
Yeah, their botanical park is so nice.
But I'm scared of the monkeys, because I heard that the monkeys there are kind of, and I'm really, really scared of monkeys.
Yeah, they're very aggressive.
Because they're from Penang?
Because they're Penang. Like every Penang people, they can be very aggressive.
You jangan nak kena cancel lagi episode ni. Episode lepas you lupa ke you kena cancel? Huh?
Wait, but is this a stereotype about Penang? Because I've heard before that there's so many fights on Love Lane.
The most common would be their drivers.
Oh, yeah, okay, I get that though.
They drive like crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, the moment you see P in your plate number, stay away.
To be honest, I also find that with KL drivers though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you feel like that for KL, good luck in Penang.
I love Langkawi, where there's like nothing on the road. It's nice and slow. It's easy.
Yep, it is quite the opposite of Penang, Langkawi. But it still has the. Yeah, I thought last time I went was 4 years ago. Yeah.
Where? Langkawi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so
Okay.
how is it like traveling for you?
What do you mean? I don't travel that much. What do you mean traveling?
I mean back and forth.
Oh, back and forth. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm back and forth. It's really annoying, to be honest. I'm back and forth a lot because I'm studying in the UK at the moment, and what I don't like about it is that you can't really like set anything up in one place, because I'm never long enough in one place. But what is really nice about it is that there's constant change, and I like crave stability, and I also crave change at the same time, which doesn't go well together. But that's a bit what my life is right now. If we want to go into a therapy session, I'm really struggling with this.
So it's just annoying. But okay, I don't know. You're from the UK and you're studying in the UK. Do you have your family there, or?
Yeah, so I'm kind of living between 3 places right now. So it's
a lot of places.
It's kind of messy. Everything's kind of messy. I would like to clean it up at some point, but not now.
Eventually it'll happen.
One day.
Yeah.
So my parents and my family are in the UK, and I'm studying in the UK. But my cat and a lot of my friends are in Amsterdam, and then
A lot of your
a lot
other
of my
friends
other friends are in Langkawi. And some in KL as well, so yeah.
So you travel between these 3 places.
I travel between those 3 places every few months.
How is that like? 'Cause
Every few months.
yeah.
Because I'm like normally I wouldn't want to do it so often. Also money, it's really expensive. But because I'm studying, I have to be in the UK 4 times this year to do the course that I'm doing. And then when I'm in the UK, I may as well go to Amsterdam because it's so close. But that's why it's like constantly living out of a suitcase. You can't buy a bottle of olive oil because you're not anywhere long enough to use it. And I don't know, lots of things like this, small things. But
Wow.
yeah, it's weird because there's like you're a different version of yourself in every place you go, right? And then you're constantly switching between the person that you are, and then it's very confusing to know who you are, what you want, where you want to go with things, because there's so many options, which is great, and it's such a privilege to have those options.
So instead of choosing, you choose all.
I think I started this podcast saying I was indecisive, right?
Exactly.
Full circle.
Right on brand.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. This apart aside from the fact that you are indecisive, would you having a routing somewhere? How do you feel about that? Considering that for this past few years you have been traveling, have you ever considered of routing somewhere, either in Amsterdam or in the UK or in the Langkawi, or do you feel that at this age of technology and being rooted somewhere is really not that?
No, I
important?
really crave being rooted somewhere. This is like the thought that I've been spiraling about for so long, because I don't know where to choose, because everywhere has like these amazing plus sides and everywhere has these really shitty sides to it. And choosing somewhere is really, I'm indecisive.
Alright,
But yes, I feel like I would love to be rooted, and I am rooted. Like, it's not that I'm not rooted, because it's the same 3 places that I've been going between for like 9-10 years, right? Amsterdam I've been in for 13 years. Malaysia I've been coming to for 9 years. The UK, how old I am? 31. So I have like a lot of roots in all these places, but I think that's almost what makes it harder, because if I had no roots anywhere, then I could just choose one place and be like, okay, now I'm going to sit down roots. But putting roots in one place and like staying in one place means I kind of have to cut the roots in other places, and I really don't like endings and cutting. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
So technically you are rooted, but unlike other people, your root is in one place, but your roots
A few.
span across the
They're
globe.
just fucking long roots. Yeah.
Really
that's a
long
hell of a long root.
Yeah, exactly. And they're thirsty too. No, I shouldn't have said that. Now my brain's going in many places. Rewind.
Okay.
So as a person with many roots, okay, let's say someone, maybe like a family member from the UK, aspires to
follow your footsteps.
follow your footsteps.
Follow your roots, so that
Maybe come to Asia, maybe Langkawi. How would you set the expectations?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, okay, what to pack, what to expect, and what is it that you want to show them?
Okay, what do
Why?
I show them?
Yeah.
I think I want to show them why, because for a long time I would come here for like a few months at a time, and then people would never come and visit. So it was like I had this separate life that nobody knew about in Europe, and also kind of here nobody, like only one of my friends from here has visited Europe, obviously, and then or where I was in Europe. So it was like completely separate lives. But I want people to see what it is that makes me love being here, and I think that's meeting people, meeting the people that I've met meeting my friends, going to the places where because most of the time we just hang out in hammocks and with a guitar, and like that is the vibe that made me want to stay here. And so I want people to experience that, but then I also want to show them like the waterfalls in Langkawi, the river, my favorite spots. Oh, and feed them. Yeah. Actually, I had a friend come and visit recently, and it was like a jam-packed schedule. We had so many things we wanted to do, which really isn't the vibe because I don't do that much once I'm in Langkawi. I just work and chill.
Any bad experiences? You've been here 9 years, right?
On and off.
On and
Because she
off.
doesn't live here.
Correct.
Yes.
Frequent travel.
Frequent travel. Have you been pickpocketed or
No,
someone
not
Yeah.
so many
Scam,
really.
maybe.
scam? Yeah.
Not that I remember. I don't think I ever was scammed.
Did we just
What?
jinx her?
Yeah, please. Oh my God. Please
wood, touch
don't
wood.
jinx me. I really don't think I've had nothing directly to me. To my friends, they've been in some kind of shitty relationships, but not me. I don't know. I've had a
You're
pretty
that
good
savvy.
time.
You're a savvy girl.
I'm just a lesbian. I'm forever alone. Single girls.
Yes. Anyone out there?
Slide in.
No, please, really.
Slide into her DM.
I'm desperate.
Langkawi.
There's not that many lesbians in Langkawi, let's be real. Or maybe there are, but I've never met them.
I don't know.
Yeah, you are the person that would know.
Yeah. Of all the people, he would be the one who knows.
Exactly, right?
All right. So you have not had any bad experience so far.
You should go to Sabah.
There's a lot of
I've
lesbians.
I've heard this, and Sabah girls are very pretty.
There's a lot of lesbians in Sabah. Well,
I don't know.
There's
Okay. Clearly he knows.
I've been recently. You should go.
You got hit by.
I'll
All right,
just-
let's
I'll
book the
just-
flight now.
I'll just keep it as that. I'll just keep it as that.
Probably you got hit on by a lesbian thinking that you were a girl.
No.
I know. I don't.
It's just I was in like a lot of public places
Okay.
and I observed.
Alright.
I think
my
there's a pride in
surroundings.
Sarawak. They had like a small pride celebration.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never been.
I guess the Sabah and Sarawak
Why
side
would
of
you?
No, in Sarawak. I've never been to Sarawak.
You've never been. There's a lot of misunderstanding on Azim in this conversation.
So, anything to tell us? Okay.
Yeah. You've never been to Sabah and Sarawak before? Yeah.
No, I really want to go, but I've never been.
As they are pretty much, they're more laid back and open over
This
that
is
side.
what I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
And all the girls I've met from Sabah have been very beautiful.
Oh yes.
I think if you go to Sabah, you might not come back.
Okay, oh no.
You might plant
I can't
roots
add
there.
another place. I really can't.
No, it'll be the place.
It will be
It's
the
a
place.
full stop.
If I'm
Okay,
not
oh, that's
mistaken,
nice.
Sabahan girl, you call it Sumanda.
Which means
Sabah girl.
Oh, okay.
It's not a lie. It's Sumanda, Sabah girl.
It's not a bad word.
It's not a bad
yeah,
word.
I was like, does it mean that? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'll
So
bear that
go
in
there
mind.
and just shout.
Sumanda! Yes. They'll come in flocking.
I'm imagining it already.
Okay.
Okay, describe your picture.
So, how long have you had this really odd conversation with Kat?
40 something.
Oh, just 40. Okay, we have a lot more time to go. Right.
How about food?
Yes.
How about food? You talk
Adjusting.
about people, community. How about food Malaysia compared to UK?
Okay, well, I'm vegetarian, so
Then it's harder here,
it's
right?
harder here.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when I first came here, it was really hard. Then I would eat like rice, sambal egg, pretending that the sambal didn't have udang, and cucumber. That was all I survived on. But no, like in Langkawi now, there's a bunch of places that do vegetarian versions of things. Actually, in KL, there's so much vegetarian food
True,
now.
true.
Okay, here's the thing, right? Having lived away from the UK, people shit on British food so much. And I can't believe I'm gonna go out there and say it, but there is a lot of British food that I really miss. Like, good
Such as?
cheddar
Good cheddar.
is like, and like, I mean proper cheddar, not like the slices you put on a
Yeah.
burger or something. That can really make a dish. Yeah, and our food doesn't have so much flavor, but sometimes that's nice. Oh God!
Yeah,
I can't believe I'm saying this.
Too
online.
much flavor can
No,
be.
I'm not too much flavor too though.
Okay.
Like when I'm in Langkawi, I cook with local food. I cook local. I cook most of the time, and I cook local things mostly. Like we have lemongrass in our garden, so I cook with lemongrass all the time.
Cook with lemongrass.
Tempeh.
Okay.
I make sambal a lot without udang.
Without
Without
Yeah.
udang.
Even Mak Saleh eat tempeh compared to Malaysian.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't eat tempeh.
Compared to
No,
you.
but I've met a lot of Malaysians who don't really eat that much
I
tempeh.
love tempeh.
Yeah, me too. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I eat it every day, genuinely.
So you eat spicy food.
Yeah.
Nice. What's your tolerance to spiciness? Is it like you can go all out spicy, or you still have you know?
I can do it, but I don't necessarily enjoy it when it's like so spicy that there's no other flavor. But I feel like Malaysian food isn't that spicy
okay.
compared to like, or like Malay food is not that spicy compared to like Sri Lankan food. That's insanely spicy. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's just maybe they make it a little less spicy when they see me coming. I don't know.
They tend to do that.
Yeah, maybe.
They see who orders and okay, it's a white person or it's a tourist. They tone it down. But if it's a local, they know they can go full
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Ada masalah tu, jangan masak pedas-pedas sangat.
Bazir actually, bazir.
Bazir je cili tu kan tak habis.
But I think because sometimes I share food with my local friends, right? And then it's local spicy. I don't know. I don't think it's like insanely spicy. Some things, but compared to other places, right?
But you enjoy spicy food.
Yeah.
Yes, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I do like flavor in my food. I'm not German.
That shit on German.
Okay. She said it.
Okay, coming back to Muna's question on food, right? You mentioned that there are UK food that you miss, but from cheddar, what else?
Yeah, I was thinking about the list and I was like, is there more? No, I really.
But over here, people love the fish and chips.
Yeah, but the chips here. Okay, there's one place in Ipoh run by this guy. This is really random that I know it. I was just hanging out at a place in Ipoh and I met this guy and he'd been living in the UK for ages and he set up a fish and chip shop there and I went to it and it was very like legit fish and chips from English style.
What's the name of the place? Do you happen to remember?
To be honest, I think it's probably not open anymore because this was like 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
I don't eat fish and chips that much. I don't eat fish
If
because
you
I'm
don't eat
vegetarian.
fish, you're a vegetarian.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
course. You
But-
eat the chips.
Yeah, exactly. And baked beans.
The canned baked beans.
Yeah, of course.
I love baked beans.
Yeah, of course.
It's nice.
It's important.
I mean, you fight like hell, but I love it.
Yeah, I think
With
I'm immune to
scrambled-
Still
that.
fart like hell without the big beans. So
Scrambled eggs and.
Yeah, exactly, like a proper English breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. I think the other thing I miss, and that's not really typical British or something, but they have a lot of in the UK and the Netherlands, is they have a lot of, this might be controversial, fake meat. Like vegetarian meat, so vegetarian sausages, vegetarian burger. And it's just so easy when you're cooking because you can just chuck it in the oven or fry it really quickly and you don't have to like think.
you don't get that here.
Not really. In Langkawi, you can buy burgers, but for the rest, not really anything
Oh,
else.
okay.
I think KL different, but I
Yeah.
don't cook
Yeah.
so much when I'm here because I'm only here for a few days at a time, and then
Yeah,
I'm trying to like eat all the Indian food because Langkawi doesn't have that good Indian food.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, usually Indian would have the vegetarian option, the whole
Yeah.
restaurant of vegetarian.
Now I'm
Yeah,
hungry
exactly.
Yeah.
for some banana leaf.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. That's why I love coming to KL.
All right.
Would you rather?
Let's go to Muna's section
I'm
that we
afraid.
call Would You Rather.
You ready? Leh, are you ready?
I'm not sure.
So okay, let's explain to her what is Would You Rather. Would You Rather is a segment handled by Muna where he/she/them would read would ask you to choose numbers. Sometimes he will just read
Randomly, yeah.
randomly read the situation. So you would choose would you rather
A
this
or B?
or that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I can follow this.
Let's go.
Would you rather sweat every day in Malaysia but feel energetic and active, or enjoy perfect weather at home but feel low energy most of the times?
This is literally my life. Sweat in Malaysia every day, for sure.
Oh.
What 100? Okay, I have a chronic illness, right? And
Okay,
I'm
yep.
really sick when I'm in Europe, but when I'm in Malaysia, for some reason, miraculously, I'm a lot better. So that's literally the choice I've made.
Maybe that's also why you tend to
Come back.
Yeah, I
Come
like coming
back,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I've had it many times where I've been like too sick to leave the house for like months on end. Maybe leave the house once a month, and then I somehow force myself to do the flight. And when I get here, I think it's just the weather and maybe the sea air. I don't know. I'm suddenly like leaving the house every day. So yeah, I would choose sweating any day.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather feel like a guest in Malaysia but always welcome, or feel like you fully belong in your country but emotionally disconnect from people?
Wow, you're really going for all my triggers, huh?
Wow. Okay.
I didn't know it was a therapy session.
Quite surprised with that question.
Yeah.
Not bad. Okay. What's your? Would you rather?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Can I say I don't know?
You can, but you're supposed to choose.
Okay, I have to choose. So, well, let's just go with what I'm doing right now. Be a guest in Malaysia, but always feel welcome.
Okay.
I guess. Ugh. Oh God, I'm gonna spiral so much tonight.
Okay. Would you rather eat the best food of your life every time you visit Malaysia, or eat comfort food at home that slowly stop exciting you?
That's kind of eat food in Malaysia also.
Can't have baked beans every day.
But that's okay. If I have the best meal of my life every day, that's great.
Right.
Cheddar, right?
Cheddar.
Cheddar. To be honest, I don't eat that much cheddar because you can't really easily get it in Langkawi. So I do with it. I'm a strong human, you know.
Otherwise, you won't be traveling back and forth
Yeah.
every other month. Lagi?
Kejap satu lagi. Kita cari jap. Tadi ada satu.
Yeah. Looking for the tough one.
You already did the one that's gonna make me spiral.
Mana?
While,
This one.
okay,
go.
okay, dah ada. Ha.
Okay, would you rather keep choosing Malaysia as your emotional reset button, or stop coming and commit fully to a life that doesn't give you that feeling anymore?
Motherfucker.
Literally translated, kimak kau.
Literal.
Oh, this one pun.
What you're seeing right now is me having a mental breakdown on camera. Just FYI. It's a very quiet one. Sure, we'll keep pressing the emotional reset button. Spoken like a true therapist.
So
Oh
the
God.
emotional reset button.
Wow. Oh God.
Okay, while we wait for more questions, growing up, have you always wanted or liked traveling?
Yeah, I always used to say, like, when people ask me, what do you want to do? What do you want to do when you grow up? I was like, I want to be a traveling bum.
Really now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really manifested it.
Well, I'm not really a bum because I do have to work, unfortunately.
Okay, sorry.
But
At least.
if I was able to be a bum, I would have really
Bum it out.
Bum it. Exactly. Should go to Germany for that, really.
Again with the pumpkin.
He's on a roll. Okay, next.
Would you rather keep flying back to Malaysia whenever life get heavy, or stay in your country and learn to handle everything without escape?
Okay, here's the thing, right? I can handle things in my country. I can. It's just that I'm so ill there that life's just so much. Okay, this is a very obvious thing to say, but when you're too sick to leave your house, life's a lot harder than when you're well enough to leave your house. And that's really I feel like my hot take is that a lot of the white people traveling around Malaysia, or not Malaysia, sorry, Asia in general, or actually everywhere, they're just running away from everything, right? And and I feel like I used to be doing that, but now I'm not running away. I am choosing a place where I'm healthier.
Do you mind if we talk about that? Like what when you, because generally when you mention vaguely when you mention
Your
your
illness.
illness,
You're sick.
yeah,
for months
what
on
is that
end.
exactly? If you don't mind
Yeah,
sharing.
no, that's fine. I read a whole blog about it, so I'm very open about it. So I have an illness called myalgic encephalomyelitis.
Excuse me, pardon you, what is it?
Slowly.
Literally.
Myalgic, which means
Did I my what?
Myalgic. No dick for me, I'm a lesbian.
That's all.
Girls.
Because they're both like, say what?
You guys have to perk up a dick, huh?
And bum. Okay, sorry.
Myalgic.
Myalgic, okay.
Encephalomyelitis.
Okay, that's
or
a lot.
ME for short. Basically, it means that my body doesn't produce energy properly, and when you do too much, you make yourself permanently sicker. So, I sometimes get excited at life because life is exciting, and I do too much, and then for instance, one time I may have drank too many tequilas and put myself in bed for like 3 or 4 months because I was dancing too much because I was drunk and didn't notice my body. Yeah, so it's
Months, okay? Months.
yeah. It's a really hardcore illness. Like right now, I'm the healthiest I've ever been because I've been spending a lot of time in Malaysia. But yeah, it's a really shitty illness.
So when you are at home, was being sick for 3 to 4 months, for example, in that situation, were you do you need some IV drips on you, or you just take medicine, or just need to
There
rest?
is no meds. The only thing that the doctors tell you is you have to pace yourself. So you have to make sure you're not doing too much. But at that point in time, things like reading a book or listening to music is already too much for me. So I had like 4 or 5 years where I was too sick to listen to music because I would have migraines every single day.
Oh, wow.
So you just lie and do nothing?
So you just lie and do nothing because everything is like you don't realize until you're that sick what activity is, but even just like lying is tiring. You're using muscles when you lie. Sitting upright, I couldn't sit upright for more than like like 10 minutes or so because you use muscles to sit up. You use muscles for everything. So, and your brain is also a muscle. Yeah, so it's really the most boring thing in the world. It's so dull.
At what point did you know you had this?
So it's an illness that comes on post-infection. So like there's a lot more of it now since COVID because a lot of people get it from COVID. And I got it when I was 19. I had, okay, I may have partied a lot in my second year of university and studied really hard.
That's the main point. You studied.
I studied really hard, yeah. And it wasn't that I was staying up until 5 a.m. drinking rum and then getting up at 9 for class for months. It wasn't that.
Yeah.
But I did that. And then I got I got glandular fever and I was really sick with that. And then after that, I just didn't really get better. And then I was going through like a quite stressful time in my life. My boyfriend at the time broke his hip. I was caring for him. There was just a lot going on. And I never really got better. But I don't exactly remember, because this is like 11 years ago now. I don't exactly remember the moment where I was like, oh shit, this is like a long-term thing. It was more like a slow process of realizing that I couldn't really do anything anymore and that I had migraines all the time.
So that was the turning point.
And then you went and see the doctor, and the doctor said, you did
this.
all the checkups and all
I did all the tests and stuff. Doctors in general really stigmatize this illness because there's a lot to say about it, but there was this big piece of research done that was sponsored by the department in the UK that pays benefits to people who are sick, and they had a vested interest in putting the responsibility on the sick person. So they did this crazy piece of research that basically said that if you go running, you'll cure the illness. And they messed up the statistics so that you could go into the study and get sicker but be considered cured from there, because they fluffed up the statistics so weird. Then there was like an 8-9 year legal battle to get the statistics published so that people could fact check it. There was like court cases, death threats. It was like really intense. And then literally like the day before the results were announced, this is only a couple of years ago now, they took everything back and they were like, oh, it's not got a 90% success rate, it's got a 10% success rate. I can't remember the exact numbers, but something like that. So
but it was something drastic.
Yeah. So when I went to the doctors, they basically told me to run more. And before I got sick, I was an athlete, so I was like, yeah, I would love to run more. So I bought myself some running shoes and I did the running thing that they wanted me to do. And from that, I went from being able to work like twice a week in a shop to moving into my parents' house in the UK because I was too sick to look after myself in the Netherlands.
Wow.
And the only thing that got me out of that slump was the first time I came to Malaysia.
I see.
Yeah.
To be able to, because you mentioned you're a sports person, to be able to not do sports because of the health is really such a big loss. Because unrelated but somehow similar, I had a friend who used to be able to eat fresh fruits. Now she can't because of the COVID booster.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I heard this before.
Yeah, she can't eat any type of fresh fruit.
I see.
She has to cook the food. So,
Oh,
for example,
okay.
apple, you have to do
okay.
apple pie.
Then what happens if she does?
Hives.
Oh,
Hives and she can't breathe.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
It's a really common side effect of both COVID and the COVID jabs, actually.
Yeah.
Not just with fruit, but with random things. Yeah.
Of which I find it. I mean, you were able to eat. For example, if you really love durian,
and then
because of
something-
that you can't eat that at all. She said at one time she just tried a smear of durian.
Oh.
Gone.
Yeah, but it's a really big loss. It really does
Yeah.
affect things. Yeah.
True.
Okay, so when you said you traveled for the first time to Langkawi, how was that like for you? I mean, did it make you feel better instantly, or?
So I didn't go to Langkawi straight away. We actually landed in Singapore and stayed there, and then traveled to KL. Really hated KL then because it was big city. It wasn't as walkable as it is now. And I was still quite sick, and my friend wanted to go and do things all the time, and I felt really guilty that I couldn't join, and she was too scared to do things by herself. So it was kind of actually difficult juggling it. But then somehow when I got to Langkawi, the very first day we went onto the beach in the middle of the day like complete noobs. We were slacklining. I like passed out by a tree. We had no water. She had to run and find water. I was very sick that day. But then after that, I don't know, it just was very sudden, yeah. It was really weird, and it was hard for me to explain to my new Langkawi friends who'd seen me as somebody who was like going out partying every day, not sleeping, that I was actually insanely sick, and I'd spent the year before that too sick to leave my house. It's such a weird...
Opposite.
Yeah.
It's a polar opposite
Yeah,
of whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
And my friends in Amsterdam, they don't really... I think it's hard for them to imagine me being as active as I am here.
It's the opposite over there. They're like,
exactly.
How
They're
can you
like,
be?
what? Yeah. It's really, I don't understand it. I'll take it. Like, it's a much better treatment than most people with illnesses have to have. But it's weird.
So at which trip number what to Langkawi did you realize that Langkawi made you feel better?
Trip number one.
Trip number one.
Yeah.
You
Because it
instantly
was-
knew
yeah,
that.
because I had gone from literally moving back into my parents, which I
Yeah.
didn't want to do, because I did it because like couldn't work, I couldn't feed myself, like I was in bed all day, they were doing everything for me, to suddenly being out and about all the time.
How was your parents' reaction when they found
Yeah.
out about this? They were like,
good
it's a
question.
miracle. Praise the Lord. Let's
Actually,
move
I
to
have
Langkawi.
no idea what they said. I think like it's one of the reasons why they understand so much why I want to be here.
I see.
And they came to visit for the first time 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I'd actually, again, I did a little too much. I went to a festival in the summer before that, and then I spent 6 months leaving my house like 4 times in that whole period of time. So I was really sick, and I was like, okay, I've got to go to Langkawi. It's so weird. And
Instead of,
then-
hey, I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah, no,
hey,
yeah,
I need to go to
not
Langkawi.
Langkawi.
Yeah.
So they came with me, and they'd seen how sick I was, and I was like crying down the phone to my mum a lot, because like it's heartbreaking, because every time I'd sort of built a life as a comedian before then, and then suddenly I had to cut everything off. Can't do anything, can't see anybody. It's shitty. And then I came out here, and they came with me, and literally the first day after doing a long haul flight, which normally would take me so long to recover
Yeah,
from.
all the jet lag.
Yeah,
and all.
exactly. I was fine. I mean, I was jet lagged, but I was like, went for a walk on the beach every day, which is way more than I'd done for
The
6 months before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And your parents saw you doing that.
Yeah, exactly. And they were like, yeah, okay, we get why you
Why you
want to
wanna
be
come
there.
back here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Take my money and come back to Malaysia.
Okay, would you rather?
Oh, last.
Okay.
I'm so scared of this. Will I have another mental breakdown?
Okay, would you rather have 2 versions of your life, which is in Malaysia or your in UK, or be forced to choose one forever and lose the other one completely?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? That is the question of my life.
Yeah.
I think it depends when you ask me. Right now, I'm quite happy with 2 lives, actually, because I really love my life here, and
The UK.
there's things I'm attached to in the UK too. So both. But if you'd have asked me that like a month ago, I'd have been like, I need to choose one. I can't do this. It depends how tired I am.
That is important as well.
Sidebar. Can you imagine if we went to the clinic and said we were not well, we get an MC and
And then doctor say his prescription is go to Langkawi.
Go to Langkawi.
Or go to Amsterdam.
Yeah, but you know they used to do this, right? In Europe, they used to do if you had tuberculosis or anything, not to Langkawi, but to.
Okay.
They'd send you to the coast. This was like a really standard recovery thing from long-term illnesses.
Oh.
In the 1900s.
Take note.
We don't have that here.
Probably I don't know.
We
Maybe-
don't have it anymore.
I think the last question, I think the most important question here is that would you consider restarting your stand-up comedian career here in Malaysia? Now that you're healthier,
Your first show would be at Simply Sandwiches.
would you?
I've thought about it a lot. Yes, I would love to. I have so
Coming to
many
you
people.
next week.
So many people have tried to have connected me with comedians here as well, and the comedians here have been like, just hit me up and we'll put you on. But I'm scared.
Get start here first.
No, Auntie said just now, fear is temporary.
Yes.
No,
fear-
actually,
Regret is
Forever.
she said this, and I was like, fuck. Yeah.
Why did you have to involve? I was just sitting here. Now you have to involve me.
Why
in
could you have not said that in more complicated Malay?
All right.
Yeah.
So
sure.
next week,
I'm gonna be in the UK.
All right. So if before we wrapping up. So what would you say to any? I mean, I don't know if anyone outside of Malaysia is watching this to tell. Okay, anyone who want to consider exploring life outside of their home country. What would you say to them?
Okay, I would say don't do it, which is probably not what I'm supposed to say.
So, no, I mean, it's up to you.
I would say do it, but do it temporarily, because once you've done it for a longer than a certain amount of time, then it is really hard to go back, because you have just too many homes, and that's a really nice problem to have, but it's still a problem to have.
A champagne problem.
Yeah, it is a champagne problem, and I feel like such a bitch when I complain about it. Oh my god, I have 3 homes.
Oh my god, I have 3 homes in the
It's
in
so
the
hard.
UK and Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So hard.
Oh my god, my life. Oh. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Kat, for joining us in
Thank
this
you guys
episode.
very much.
We hope that we didn't scar you even further, except for probably Muna with his.
You might have.
You want another question?
Nope, I'm going.
And we hope you would come again to talk about something else
Honestly,
altogether.
sounds fun. I'm down for that.
All right, cool.
Maybe
cool.
when you come back, your next round.
Yeah, your next trip here.
after
Yeah.
your first show.
He's still gonna try.
Yes.
I'll write a joke for you for next
Okay.
time. Just
Pauline
one.
can open for you with his
Oh my
butt
God.
jokes.
Yeah.
With
So,
your-
so that
yeah.
if I bomb, whatever you bring after that won't be as bad as mine.
Yeah, but I'll probably bomb.
Can't be as bad as me.
Oh, I don't know
had
about
experience.
that. I've had experience bombing before, and it's the worst feeling.
All right, thank you. Do you have? I mean, if anyone wants to look for you on the social media, are you on there? Are you open?
Yeah, sure. Actually, yeah, I have an Instagram account called Chronically Ill Cat, and just look for me there because I don't remember the name of my TikTok handle.
So that is the platform where you share about.
So I share about chronic illness. I share about queerness. I share about stand-up comedy. Kind of everything. I'm indecisive,
Right.
so I share about indecisive things.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So chronically
Ill
cat, all one word.
Yes,
Okay. Look for
with a
that.
K, not a C.
Cat.
Okay, as in K.
K.
Okay, chronically ill cat with a
Yeah.
K. So look for her if you want to know more about her stand-up comedy, about her illness, about her experience in Langkawi, or you want to have her as a tour guide in Langkawi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can.
that
I'm
could
a
work.
very good tour guide.
You can check her Instagram out.
Yeah.
Right. Once again, Kat, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you
us.
so much.
Thank you guys
for
very much. It was very
agreeing to
fun.
do
Yes,
this.
kita suruh Azim close.
Okay,
Thank you.
cool.
Simply Sandwiches sama. Dah host kan?
Damn it. So, thank you Simply Sandwiches for being our recording space, and thank you everyone here as well, and Kat for coming over tonight. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share our podcasts. We're available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts.
He used to be our intern.
What are we called?
And we are called Podcast Maap Cakap.
Ken.
Pass.
Well,
Ken.
Pass.
He just signed the HR contract.
Alright, sampai kita berjumpa. Until the next episode.
Next episode dia buat opening.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.